Hey guys, what's going on tonight? It's me, Chris.
And I'm Melinda Thomas, and welcome to Conversations with Melinda and Chris. Now, we got a letter from Shatima, and she has asked me, Dear Melinda, my man and I have been fucking for a while, and I'm going to do some kinky shit. Do I ask him, or what? Now, she didn't say what the kinky shit was she wanted to do.
Well, before we continue, we have Dan also and Amber Khan as our guest stars joining us to help us talk about this thing's little issue here.
Kinky shit.
Kinky shit.
Like
so, speaking of, how do you bring something up like that?
What's kinky to one person might be totally not kinky to somebody else. So you really, that's why she has to know what he's talking about. I mean,
I think communication's just like the most important thing on every level, like be it in bed or not. If you have to be clear with each other about what you like, or else someone's gonna not be totally fulfilled. So, I mean, just there's probably not a good way to bring it up, but just say it, like,
you know what? Just do it. Like
try everything once. Just try everything.
I mean, you know what? If you want to do something crazy, just grab another bucket and just do it. You get a response right then and there. Because we talk about communication, but the truth is, no one talks about sex. Okay?
I do.
Well, you a hoe. I mean, but it's like.
But not everybody is okay with just grabbing someone and doing it. Like,
it depends on what you do.
I understand, like, some people are, and you're probably gonna be with other guys who are okay with that, but you know, maybe if one person's a little shy, or you know, like.
There are things that can be done in bed that you have to really talk about before you do it, like role playing, obviously. You can't just start role playing because the person you're with is going to look at you like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like if you start to pretend to be like a teacher and a schoolboy, you know what I mean? Like you need to discuss that. Something like that has to kind of be discussed first. But other things like, say, spitting. Like, I like to spit on people and I like to spit on each other. But you can't just do that. That's another thing. Like, some people, you can't really talk about that. You just kind of have to do it. And then you might get a response like a horrified one, like I've had before. Like I've started to hop, and I've had guys be like, no, don't do that. I really don't like that. And you know, then that's fine. I respect that. But a lot of people do, and things like that you just kind of have to try. And
you can't talk about sex because when you just talk about sex, you take away the intimacy, right? You take away the power, the passion of it. I mean, it's like when I am in my apartment and my partner comes home and he sees me in a schoolgirl costume, he knows what the deal is. He knows what time it is, without having to say a word. He sees the pigtails, he sees this little cool schoolgirl skirt.
Do you do a number?
No, I do not do a number. Well, I'm going to do a number, but you know. And once again, Mom, this is all just hypothetical. Ever.
I mean, it's like, obviously it may kill the moment if you're going to talk about it right then, but maybe the place to talk about it is not.
To talk about it.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying maybe it's not a conversation to have like in the moment.
No.
Like if you're in a relationship, you could talk about it some other time.
When you just talk about it, when you're buying frozen peas. I mean,
like if you're getting into say like if you're getting into like real like dominating and submissing stuff, like you have to have a code word like to get out of it. You know what I mean? Like you have to talk about what that word is because you don't.
Yeah, but how do you even get to that point where you have dominating? Because let's be honest, like a lot of people, like everybody, nobody, I don't care what anybody says. There's a set idea of like what normal sex is. You know what I mean? Like just like you know. I'm just saying. So how do you come from like normalcy to a place? Because I remember like one of my friends who, she told me countless stories about guys who she's been with, and a lot of times they'll be like, just you know, like she'll be going down on the guy, right? And they'll be like, just put your finger in a little, you know, like you know what I mean? And like they'll say that, and it's like straight hetero, like really masculine guys who will say that. And she's like, yeah, they don't mind as long as I'm not trying to, you know, whatever. And she's had a lot of different sexual experiences with guys that I find remarkably crazy because she doesn't necessarily, the way that she approaches it is, she approaches it very like, you have to try it, you know. But I know people who, they will try it and their partner will get mad and be like, why didn't you talk about, you know, we need to talk about this. So I mean, maybe it just varies on the person, you know, like, you can't.
Different. We're all wired differently. That's what makes it interesting when you have a chemical reaction with somebody, because you can have the hottest person in the world and then like the chemistry just isn't right and it's like and then you get somebody else and it just pushes your buttons in that right way.
Yeah,
That's what's beautiful about people.
But how do you know whether or not? Because let's say that you are attracted to somebody. Like this, obviously, this girl, you know, she's been with her man, you know, and she's attracted to him. That's the only reason she's still sticking with him. I don't know what the kinky thing was, but she's obviously having an issue with it. If she's writing a letter to us and she's asking for our help. So what if you are with somebody who you are attracted to, like her, and the person that you're with is like, I want to do this in bed, and you're like, you know, like,
try everything once. If you really love that person, you're intimate with them. I mean, as long as it's not like you're shit in someone's mouth. I mean, like, just try everything once.
Some people like that.
Some people, the only thing I don't like.
We do not like scat on this show.
Scat.
The only scat I want is from Ella Fitzgerald. Okay.
But I mean, like, you'd be surprised people don't like piss, you know, but then they try it and they like it. So just try everything once. And if you don't like it, then you can talk about it. Be like, you know, I really didn't like when you did this, but I do like it when you do
I really didn't like when you pooped on me. Let's not do that next
time. Now I gotta wash my sheets.
Now I gotta wash everything.
Think I love my laundromat.
Sure, there's men are kinkier than women. So.
Oh, I beg to differ. I met some girls who, they have some stories. They have some stories, so I'm not
I met some girls too that have some stories. They're sitting right in front of me. I'm not gonna say any of her secrets. I don't
have any secrets.
That's who he's talking about right there. Alright. Well, what do you guys think about Miss Thing's question? Let us know. As usual, comment, rate, subscribe, and we will be talking to you later. In the meantime, we're just going to be enjoying the rest of this fine food we have here.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Toe sucking.
Love toe sucking.
Analingus.
Love it all. Try everything once, everybody. Try everything once. You might
chocolate.
Like it.
Candle wax.
No scat. No.
Just no scat.
Scat. Good night, guys. Bye.
Kiss, kiss, no, goodbye.
Okay.